That's it right there. It's what everybody's been talking about. The Mule stabilizer. It's so crazy. I never thought that I would have a company selling these things. You know, when I first built this thing, it was more like I want a couple of extra bucks so I can have some money to go hunting. That's what I wanted. I never thought that I would have this whole company selling these things every year, all year long, and have such amazing team members and awesome people in the industry using it. It's so humbling, man. I'm just proud that we're winning, right? I'll tell you why it's so crazy, because here's number one, right? So I was out elk hunting years ago, carrying my bow all day long, and these little rubber things, you see those, were like digging into my forearm. They're just digging in all day long. So I'm carrying my bow like, you know, we do. We carry our bow like this when we're walking. And this thing was just digging into my forearm. So I took this stick, I zip tied it on there, and once I zip tied it, I went to grab my bow, and boom, like an instant relief. I mean, it was just like, that feels so good, right? So I went out, I finally killed a bull, and I'm carrying my bow, and I'm like, man, it just feels so nice, you know? And then when I wasn't thinking about it. I went to glass, I saw a deer, and I went to glass, and I went to set my bow against my leg, and when I set my bow down, it stood by itself. So, man, this thing keeps morphing into so many things. But now that you got one, let's talk about how to install it, because the Mule stabilizer, as y'all know, is completely different from anything that's on the market. So it looks different, it feels different, it's built different. So let's talk about install. The Mule stabilizer is super simple installation. So when you get the Mule stabilizer in, this is what it's going to look like, right? It's got 4 different parts. So it's got the bar, the mount, the bolt, and the mule lock. So this is the Mule stabilizer bar, this is the mule mount, that's the mule lock, right? So when you get it in, take your mule lock out. So this is a 4-spoke M5 thread, take that out, right? Then your mount is going to come off your bar. Take that off. Very, very simple. 3/16 Allen head, right? Put it on your bolt. This bolt comes out. You know, that's the little jingling you were hearing. It's not nothing that moves on the bow. So 3/16 Allen head. Put that on your riser, just like this. Once you get it started, tighten that thing down. Just snug it just a bit. And then make sure you got it lined up right where you want it. Once it's lined up, snug that bad boy down. And that ain't going nowhere. The Mule mount, solid machine, American aluminum. It ain't gonna go nowhere, it ain't gonna break, it ain't gonna do nothing. You done with that? The Mule stabilizer slides into the mount. Take your mule lock, put this right here on the side. Tighten it down, and that's the Mule stabilizer. You're ready to go hunting. Carrying features. Another carrying feature. The bow stand feature that everybody loves. Cams are out of the dirt, strings, cables, sight, everything's out of the dirt, off the ground. It's protected. A lot of people like this feature right here. It will hang on things, which is pretty awesome. The Mule stabilizer, guys. Thank you for your support. This thing is growing. It's morphing. We got the AFPR series now. There's another video on that. Check that out. That's the installation on the Mule stabilizer. A little bit of the backstory. Send me some videos. Send me some pictures. Let me know your reviews. Get out there. Get one of these. Go get you a big bull. You can't beat American made. Well, now that you know how to install it, let's talk about a bunch of the different functions of the Mule stabilizer and why I built it. So, the first and foremost of all, that most everybody knows why I built this thing, was that carrying feature right there. So when you're in the backcountry all day long, or you're walking into your stand, or wherever it is you're going, you're on a 3D shoot, this feature right here, guys, I'm telling you, it sells itself all day long, every single time. And it's not me saying that to get you to buy anything. You should try this. If you've got a dealer that carries this, there's going to be another resource that's going to be selling this pretty soon. If you have somewhere you can try this or ask people, this feature right here is phenomenal. I mean, every time you pick up your bow, regardless of where you're at, this is the first thing. It's going to become like muscle memory and part of you, right? Every time you grab your bow, if you got the Mule stabilizer, you're going to do this. Trust me. It's going to happen, right? And then when you're really out there and you're really starting to get wore out, you turn this thing over and do this number right here, put it on top of your forearm, and then put your arm down. I'm telling you, 90% of the weight of a bow, even if you got more weight on it, the more weight it's got on it with a quiver and sight and whatever else you got on your bow, it's just, it's leverage. So it takes more and more weight off if you turn it over this way. So it just makes it so comfortable, makes your hunt better, makes you less fatigue. And when it's time to make that shot, all that fatigue ain't there. So it's just a clean, crisp pin settle, and everything just goes the way it's supposed to go, right? You're not wore out. Of course, it's ambidextrous. You can switch it arm to arm. You can do it either side. The 4-spoke Mule lock, if you're out there in the backcountry, you're out whatever it is, you need to go hands-free real quick, you need a range, you need a glass, you need a call, whatever it is, take the Mule lock, stick it in your pocket, you're hands-free. You can glass, you can call, you can range, whatever it is. Take this thing, turn it over, you can glass. Gives you a good solid platform to glass. The Mule lock is not only those two features, is also your connection system. So the Mule lock is what connects the bar, the Mule stabilizer bar, to the Mule mount. Take the Mule lock out. So it's not only your connection system, so when you're ready to go to the house, you can put it in there. Not only that, it's actually still multiple functions. So I tell people this thing, the Mule stabilizer, can do 24 different things, and I think it can do more. You're out there, you're hunting in rain, mud, snow, whatever it is, you can't find somewhere on the ground to put your bow. If you need to go hands-free, find you a tree limb and hang it up, right? Keep it off the ground. Bow stand feature, set it down. It'll stand by itself, keeps your cams out of the dirt, strings out of the dirt, protects your bow, protects you, keeps all the fatigue down. And then, when it's time to shoot, here we go with more features. Integrated neoprene dampeners. So when that string hits your string stops, transfers that energy into the riser, that energy then goes into the Mule stabilizer. 1 dampener, 2, 3, 4, 5 neoprene, and then into a 70 durometer plastisol PVC coated 1-inch wide saddle. So whatever energy is left, and any vibration, any sound, any movement that's left in the bar from all these dampeners, you know it ain't going to go past this. This is done. So this is another reason why the Mule stabilizer is outperforming in reference to vibration, sound, and dampening, because it has all these cool features, right? The Mule stabilizer already has forward weight built in, so this is about 3 ounces roughly out front. So really, you don't need anything else. Once you put the Mule stabilizer on, you already got forward weight. You're ready to slap this thing on, go to the field, fast pin settle. Y'all seen it on YouTube, you've seen it on Instagram, you've seen the people shooting groups, you've seen people winning all over the world. I mean, I've got guys in the UK and Australia and everywhere that are winning with this thing. So it's so cool, man. You want to add more weights to it, add it to the front, add it to the bottom. It's tapped for a pick reel, add a light, add a camera, add whatever you want to. It's the most innovative, by far the most functional stabilizer ever built and ever offered to the market. And I'm super proud of it. I'm super proud of y'all. We are winning. America's winning. You can't beat American made. Go get the Mule stabilizer.